Hello everybody, Artisan Loom here with a review of the new Rainbow Loom product called Rapid Pro, and it's a bracelet craft kit. It's not using any rubber bands at all, and I'm going to, let's see what it includes. It includes one Rapid Pro loom, one bead shaker, one bead strand, 425 beads, 5 buttons, 5M, what is that? And then whatever. Nylon cord, wrap line, instruction sheets. And I was going to go read some more, but it turns out it's in French. And I don't do French. So, anyhow, this is the Rapid Pro. So we're going to open up the kit and see what we have in here. Okay, so we have a quick, I guess, assembly instructions of how to set up the loom. Okay, and we also have, this is the Rapid bracelets that you can make. All the different ones. Hold on, and if you open it this way, then it shows you all the different ways or how you can tie the knots and choose the correct size of your bracelet. Shows you the exact instructions on how to use it. So it seems like it's fairly simple. So I'm going to try to figure this out as well. In the back here, it also shows the tips of knotting and tips. Enough said. Tips. Okay, so we've got this part, which is the track. I'll open this up real quick. Okay, that's the track right here. And then we've got, let's see what we have. I believe these two are the feet. These are the feet. I believe, except for I don't know how to do the feet. I guess the feet go right here and right here. Well, did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right. It goes, you see how it has the opening there? You just put it in there and pop it down. You know what? Let me go off camera. I'm going to turn my camera the other way so we have more of a viewing. Okay, so now this piece right here, after we attach the feet, this piece right here is what we're going to attach right here. Okay? And that is the clamp, just like so. Just pop it down in there. On this side, we're going to attach the clip, which is this piece right here. And we are going to, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh my goodness, how are we going to attach the clip? We're going to, it slides on there. So we're going to put it on. See how it slides? Slide to adjust. Okay, well, does that make sense at all? Boy, it's sliding, but I don't know why it's not staying. Okay, well, we got that. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Okay, so this is, oh, I know why this slides, because when you clamp it, you got to push it back to click it several times. Okay, that's right. It's just supposed to go like this. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now this right here is what you're going to attach the tray. So you're going to put the tray, I guess it doesn't really matter which side we do. And we are going to, you can either do it this way and attach the stand like what? How do we attach the stand? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, okay. Attach the stand. Maybe it goes like, well, get in there. That was totally ridiculous. This is the part that goes down like this. Oh my gosh. Simple, simple. Look at that. And then so you can, you know, tap it to bring the beads down into here. Another way to do it is you do it horizontally, which you're going to lay it just like this. And then attach it like so. I think if it were me, I would probably do it this way just because this becomes a little top heavy. And like I said, it can knock over real easy. And then you'll have beads just strewn all about. So for me, I'm going to do it. I believe that's how it goes. Is that how it goes? I believe it is, because either way we do it, it's going to come out the same. Yep. Because it's meant to tilt down just a little bit. So that's how we do that. And that's how we put it together. I have to tell you what it all comes with. In this packet, you're going to get, gosh, a ton of seed beads. I'm not sure what size seed beads they are exactly. They look like 6/0 seed beads to me. The kinds that I normally use on my bracelets. You have a lighter purple, you have black, you have a deep dark purple, which this is absolutely gorgeous. You have some white, and this is kind of like, reminds me of the mint. It's like a turquoise, not really turquoise, because this is more of a turquoise. Okay, this is more of a green tint. See the difference? And then this is like a, I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a cream colored one. And then a pink. So that's what you are going to get. You also get buttons to make 6 different bracelets. So there's 6 different ones. And this is the, what do you want to call this? The cord. And then this is the line, the wrap line. So this is the thinner, and this is the cord. Okay? So that's what is all included in the kit. So I'm going to unwrap this, and then I'll show you how to cut it, and we're going to make a bracelet. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cord, and what we've got to do is measure out the size that we're going to need. So you're going to take this, and we're going to make this one right here. I don't know, is that too much of a, let me turn this light off. Maybe I've got a little bit too much of a glare going on so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's almost worse. Okay, well, let's see. We're going to do this one. So with the cording, you're going to need 30 inches. Okay, down here is your measuring guide, so in inches here, and it goes to 10. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our cording, going to unravel a little bit. What we're going to do is measure. So I'm going to put this at the bottom here and measure it to 10. Grab the end of that one, pull out some more, and measure another 10. Then I'm going to get out some more cord and measure another 10. Okay, because we need 30 inches in the cord. Okay, so from right there is where we need to cut it. Okay, sharp scissors and a quick, well, as sharp as you can get it. Mine aren't the best sharp scissors. It's kind of fraying. I'm trying to, I don't know if you can see how it's fraying a little bit. I need it to not fray. So I'm just going to kind of make it look halfway decent. Okay, put this over to the side. And what you're going to do is you're going to get out a button. And I'm going to get a blue button. Or green or whatever. Okay. And then you are going to take one end of this and put it in the buttonhole, okay? So sometimes this is a little bit frayed, okay? So there's a way that you can get it through the buttonhole to where, you know, you can get it through without it getting massively frayed. So what I'm going to do, well, darn. Okay, is I'm going to take it, and you can put it in and twist it at the same time you're pushing it through, and sometimes that helps. So this one happened to go all the way through, so it's no problem. So it went through one side, and now you want to take these two together like so. Okay, and you want to, well, actually what you want to do, sorry, this side went through the hole of the button. Now you got to get this side to go through. So on the other one, you're going to put it through, okay? Like this. This is what you're going for, just like that, okay? So that's when you come down to the very end and grab the ends, put them together to where they are all the same. You're going to take it and hold it and bring the button all the way down, stretching it out to where the button is right there. Okay, at this point you're going to tie a knot right there because that's the center. So I'm going to hold this tight. I'm going to make a button, or a knot, and I'm going to try to get it as close to the button as possible. Okay. So that looks just about right. So now we have that, okay? Now what you're wanting to do is you've got to make 3 knots, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this one. So what we're going to do is line it up where the button is on this one, see? And then pull this down, and right there is your first knot. So right there, okay, right where my finger is. See that? So I want to try to make a knot there, and don't pull it tight first, okay? Because we're going to take it and we're going to line it back up and make sure that we're bringing it. I'm going to slide this down because we didn't quite get it as far as we need it, okay? Now I need to bring it in just a smidge. You adjust it to get it right to the right. Okay, let's try this. Still not quite. Almost though. Well, I think that might be it right there. Okay, so at that point I'm going to pull it tight. Okay, and make that knot. So there you go. It's right approximately right there, okay? And now what we need to do is make another knot right where that other knot is. See where that knot is? That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take this, make another knot, and hold my finger right where the knot's supposed to go. I'm not going to make it super tight. I'm going to try to line it up. So what I want to do is bring this a little bit further down. Oops. That's not cool. It's still a little too... It's not hard. You just kind of have to get it in the right spot. Approximate. Everything's approximate. So look, that's about the same. You see that, how they're lined up? Now I can make that tighter. And then what I'm going to do is, got to make one more right there, okay, where that one is. So I'm just going to go like this. Oops, pull it through. Pulled it a little too tight. So I want to kind of line it up. You'll be able to get this really good once you get some practice. So that's pretty darn close, okay? So I'm going to pull this tight. So now I have 3 knots. You see that? 3 knots. Okay? So at this point, what we're going to do is we are going to take our little contraption here, our Rabbit Loom, okay, and this part slides, and we are going to take, let's see here, let me make sure I'm putting this through the right side. Okay, we're going to take our button part and we're going to put it through. There's an opening here, right in between here. I don't know if you can see that. And what you want to do is put the button and the knot right in there to where the button is right up against it, okay? And then you want to hold this straight and hold it to where none of it's twisted, okay? And you want to slide this up. Oops. Slide this up. And then there's the other opening right here. And you want this to go in between there, okay? And you see, it's not twisted or anything. And then you want to pull this back 3 or 4 clicks. Okay, now it's nice and tight, okay? And we are ready to go. So now the next step is we need to pick out, we've got to get our line, our wrap line, which is right here. And we need, for this one, your wrap line needs to be 36 inches, okay? So at this point, you are going to just unravel again like you did before and use your little measuring thing down here. And we need 36 inches. So line it up. That's 10. 20. 30. Now we need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there's the 6-inch mark. So right there is where we need to cut it with some scissors. Okay. All right, now you can put that aside. And now we've got the entire wrap line that we need. Okay, so now we are ready. So we can turn it. Let's see here. Which way are we turning it? Okay, probably where the button is. That's this side, okay? We're going to put this going this way, okay? The button part on this side. I'll just set this here. Maybe that will. Okay, so here we go with our line. And how we get started in this is we're going to go in between with one. Is that right? Does that even make sense? Let me see here. No. That was really stupid. Oh my goodness. That was goofy. What we're going to do is we're going to lay this on top. Just like so. Okay. And now we're going to take this end and we're going to go up underneath. Okay. And pull this one through. And then we're going to go up underneath here and pull this right one through. And this is what it's going to look like, okay? Because you want it to look like this with that line going over. That's how we're going to start it, but it's going to be clear up to here, okay? And you want to make sure that your wrap line is in the center. So let me go ahead and turn my camera the other way so that we can get the whole thing. Now I have it long ways, which I don't know whether it would be better to work in this fashion so you can see it a little bit better or not. It's probably not so hot for me. So maybe I'll do it this way so maybe you can see it better. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to lay it on top. I'm going to take the right hand side of this and it's going to go up in the middle of these two, just like that, okay? For some reason, my hands just doesn't want to hold on to this cording. Okay. Or the wrap line, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to grab that end, like so. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take this this left-hand side, and I'm going to put it through the two brown cording. Grab it. And pull it. Okay, make sure it doesn't wrap on this plastic piece. And it will look like so. Okay, so at this point I'm going to take both sides of the wrap line, hold it, pull it straight up to where it's the same length on both sides, and there you go. Okay, at this point we are going to start loading our beads. Since we're doing this one here, we need a white one first and then a purple. Okay, so with this right hand side, you're going to go and do the white. You're going to get, I guess I didn't show you what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to, get a white one. And I'm going to get a purple one. And I'm going to hold it just like so. Take the other end of this, or the left-hand side, and I'm going to pull it through the beads to where both lines are showing like so. Then I'm going to grab it with both fingers and I'm going to pull it. Okay? And that's going to be our very first one. Okay? Now we're going to take this right hand side, pull it up in between this brown cording, grab it, do the same thing with the left, pull it through. Well, grab it, maybe, pull it like so, okay? And at that point, the next color we're going to do is purple and then black. Purple and then black is the next color. So we need a purple, and you can just, if you're not sure, you can just pour all your beads on there and just shake it a little bit and it'll come down into the chamber. Sometimes it'll fly out like that, other times it won't. You just got to play around with it. My dog was starting to have a dream. Okay, so we take this and we need a purple and then black. So you're going to go over here and grab a purple. It's not facing the right direction, but it's easy enough to get. I got a purple on there, and now we need to get a black. So you get a purple and a black. Take this left-hand side, pull it through both beads. And then you pull it. Okay? And that's going to be the start of your bracelet. Now make sure you push it all the way till it butts up against the plastic. Okay? Maybe this will be easier. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go in the right hand side, pull it up through, and then you're going to take the left hand side, pull it in, put it in between the two brown cords. So now you see how it's wrapping. Okay, so the next color, without me holding it up, is going to be purple and then white. So you want to come over here. Well, that wasn't effective. Takes practice. If you can't get it down in there, you're just going to go right here and get your purple and then white. Well, purple, and we'll take this white one. Okay, so purple and white. Now you're going to take the other end of this, put it through both beads until it gets to the other side. Simple enough. grab that side, grab this side, and pull. Okay, and there you go. Pull it. You don't have to pull it super tight, but pull it to where it butts up against, okay? There we go. And now we're going to do the same thing. You're going to take your right hand side, put it up through, and you're going to take your left hand side, put your wrap line through, grab it, and there you go. Now the next one you're going to need is black and purple. So get a black one on your line. Wow. However you have to do it. If you feel better putting it, you know, with your fingers, you can do that just as well. So you need a black and you need a purple. And so you have both of them on here. The left hand side through to the other side, grab both of these and pull. You just have to make sure that every time that you do that, you start it off by bringing these through and then put the beads on, pull, put the left side through the right side, pull, and keep doing the same thing that I have done. I'll do one more with you and then I'm going to let you finish, okay? So you're going to go up through to wrap it, like so. The next color is purple and then white. So I need a purple color, like so, and then I need a white color. Come on now. Purple and then white. They're both on my line. You're going to bring this left side through both beads till it comes through to the other side. And now you have both of these, and you're going to grab one with one side, one with the other, and very gently pull until it snaps, and tug on it a little bit to where it all lines up. Okay? And that's basically what you do. You just have to do that, remembering to pull it up through the center before you add your beads each time, so it has that nice little wrapping effect here on the side, like that. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. So if you follow the pattern, you just, you know, so like we did white and then purple, and that would be white and then purple, and the next would be black and then purple and then white, white, purple, black, white, white, purple, and you just so on. You just follow it that way the entire way till you get to the end. So I'm going to go off camera, let you finish that up, and then I will be back to show you how to close it off. So I finished my pattern all the way here. I moved my knot. Originally I had this knot back behind here, but I moved it because I needed to get this last beads on here, so I moved it and then clicked this back to make it tight again, and I finished my last bead. So those are my last bead placements. So basically how we finish it off is we're going to go up, up, under like we did, wrap it like so on both sides, pull it through the center of the middle of the brown bands just like that, and then all we're going to do is tie this into a knot 3 times. Okay, 1, it's hard to do sitting behind a 2, and I'm going to do it one more time. This will just keep everything in place. Okay, so 3. Now that we have the 3 knots, now we just are going to trim it right real close to the knots. Okay, and then it's basically done. So all we do is we push down on this to bring this forward, slide this out, and then we just slide this out, and looky here. Look at that. That's really cool. I really love that. You know what? I'm going to attempt to make some new type of designs, meaning, you know, using other beads besides, well, I love seed beads, so I'm going to have to use seed beads, but maybe a lot prettier ones that aren't just solid, that maybe have a little luster to them, or, and there we go. We got it. Now I think how we attach this is we just put the button, one of these knots, come on now. I'll just show you without having it on, but you're going to just take this and put it through the button like that, and there you have it. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you could, I don't understand what this is for. I think you can trim this off. It shows it. I guess I should have done that earlier. Like that, so that it's just like so, okay, like this with the 3 knots. So that is how you do this, and this particular design. I'm not 100% sure. I would think, because I mean, I don't know why there's 2 sets of holes, other than the fact that maybe your wrist size is bigger, so you may have to put the button through this bottom one. But if you have a small wrist like me and you put it through this top one, I think at this point, once you have fitted yourself, you can cut this last knot off. That would work. Okay, so all in all, I really love this product. I'm going to be making some other designs with different type beads on it, as long as that I can get the wrap line through the whole of a bead. I imagine there's endless possibilities. But yeah, I really do love this. It's not hard at all, and it's pretty sturdy for what we need it to do. This bead tray, all you have to do is just work on just learning how to shake it forward a little bit to get them into the chamber, like so. Okay, it just takes some getting used to. If you want to, you could just pick up the beads and place it on without even using this tray, just whatever you feel more comfortable with. But yeah, I give this a good old, I'd say a 10, because I really enjoyed it. So hopefully that you'll be able to go out and pick you one up for a decent price. They're not expensive. I think they're, what are they, $14.99 or $15.99? And yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool bracelets. So, okay, that is my review. And hope you enjoyed, and I hope you decide to pick one up. Okay, until next time, take care. Bye.